I just started up fast. Alright guys, we are back, man. East Carolina Dynasty week 13. And we're going up against North Texas. Our last game of the season. I think Motec has 2 left because they play in that Navy game. Yeah, the Navy and whatever game. Now let's go out with our throwbacks. And then they can wear like some white and green. I know they got like white and green. And then they can actually wear that other helmet. Oh, they match. Different green. They can wear that one. Alright. Let's get it.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Pirates will put Turtle Weather to crank us up. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. So North Texas offense comes onto the field first today. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense.
Oh my God.
Defense grabs the football and
Good hit. Was that Dixon or Biggs?
Security is so important. Turnovers lose you games. And this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
Dixon, good hit. Ooh.
great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And off from the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
We got some linebackers here. I know they love to see that.
Touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big third down opportunity to either stay on the field or score a TD. You wouldn't feel very good if you only walk away here.
And he takes it in for the
All right, Glenn.
touchdown, Purple Pirates. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Might not return that one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than
Good job, Peters.
They turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike down.
Nobody there.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Oh, they got Achilles Smith.
North Texas in the
He
hurry.
came from Oregon.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella
Ooh, if he would have threw it right, that would have been picked.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Smith dropping to pass.
You got me.
Fires to the wide
I threw it to the wrong person.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
There we go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity. Not keeping
me. John Davis. Davison, I'm it.
It's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Be a little patient. Do it too high.
There forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
All right.
On the option. The pitch. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Earl
stop
and Trevor got hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials
All
take
right.
a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking down the middle.
The pass, I like that.
Downfield. Really nice job.
Mustard
Convert
punch.
that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
We'll keep Eric in for now.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
God, Glenn.
ECU.
Pass, Eric.
And that is exactly what they got. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter.
Ooh, good hit. I don't know how you held on to that.
Starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Rides gets the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh,
killing us with that little post.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man up.
They'll throw it from the red zone. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Headline.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down, they'll go to the air.
I seen it.
He's got it. They will score.
Couldn't get there.
Touchdown, North Texas. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. Freaking go.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Fights off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Finds a tight end.
That was crazy, the man.
40-yard line, that'll be a first down.
Was over there, then left
Tempo
him.
and overdrive.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short.
All right, we got some speed.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and
what
there
y'all
was a
calling?
lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Lowers those pads. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going
That's me.
fast.
Let's go. Good job, big.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I don't know what that, like,
stop
cut is. I don't like that, though. I'm just trying to swerve.
Big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I don't know if this quarterback can run or not. I'm not 100% sure.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long, and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out.
Got some room.
Good job, Glenn.
Touchdown, Pirates. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Hits the ball. Not only pitched the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot.
Good job, Simbo. I think he's back. I think he's been hurt.
He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll move the tight end.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger
running
backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front.
I got 88. This big star player. I got him.
And they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I did not think he was going to throw that. Jesus Christ. This dude is the monster.
He's down to the 49.
Corey. Gotta watch out for him. In that Porter, I need him.
It's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game.
Job low.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Catch that. Oh, come on.
I
got to pick that.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Never a doubt. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. Breaks into the open. He gets
Nah,
those
Larry.
chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. The option look. He'll toss it.
And then go get hit.
He's now up
Alright,
to
this quarterback can run a little bit.
on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Okay.
Good pickup.
A little wiggle.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard.
Okay.
3rd and 10, really
dropped
hard.
it.
Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short,
we
hoping
gotta
to keep
read.
the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls it in, it's Wilkins. Got enough.
Good job, man. Let's go.
Down East Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, did the helicopter, man. The
When
giant
that
airway.
receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you've had my
Oh,
stats.
Eric.
I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ooh.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
Guys, Mississippi State and Ole Miss are back at it. Here is the very latest in the Egg Bowl
Dang,
from
Mississippi
the Magnolia State.
50.
Mississippi
48.
State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Smith dropping to pass.
Sad. Good job, Williams.
Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Oh, they are killing with the post routes,
They
man.
finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. There he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice
I gotta
throw.
get blocked by one dude, bro. How?
Touchdown, Mean Green. A great catch and run for 6.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll immediately call timeout.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that when they get to the 29-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Perfect.
Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take it. This drive will start at the 25. I was hoping they would do a Hail Mary. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
I ain't lying, that was on you, bro. Why would you go?
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give on the option.
Davison.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Pirates are on the move. Off play action on first down. Got a man, it's Hamilton. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Quickly out.
Owoski, he's back.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates
ain't no way. Oh, my dog is back, man. Owoski is a freaking dog.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down.
Owoski.
Ooh. Right
my dog back.
To make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was
I just ain't seen him in a while, y'all.
Misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again.
I ain't seen my dog in a long time.
If it ain't broke don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end.
He should be in here right here.
Catching the football.
He should be in here. Let me make sure he ain't hurt. Nah, he's supposed to be in here. My dog supposed to be in there.
A first down run in the red zone.
God, man.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw.
Let's throw. Buchanan.
It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Put a little stun out there.
Misfired on the last play.
Good play.
Back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman.
I'm slipping.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The run from the shotgun. And some room to work.
He got some good blocks there.
And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around.
Watch that post.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's caught. And the defense holds firm. No pick.
Man, look, watch that post.
On that play.
I still don't know how to
Texas lining up facing 3rd
guess
and
the
long.
route.
Rides the back on the option to give.
He did it.
Is he close to that 1st down? Maybe just a couple of inches short.
All in, baby.
Defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back
this side, press up.
expecting pass, and here's the running back. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally
Good
fast
job.
enough to the football. They make the tackle short of the 1st down marker. There's a good
Put my
chance
dog
they're gonna be
back out there.
staying
Why
on the field before
Steve?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wide open downfield. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's
running the pass up in there.
across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I don't know how happy I am to have this man back.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but
He catches everything, bro.
Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it off.
Good job, Davison.
Touchdown,
Oh.
ECU. Great job by the back on the option.
ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. Here he comes from inside. And
the head. Davidson picks it up.
Kicking team's got him.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying.
If it's one-on-one, I'm throwing it.
And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back.
God, man.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Running back, nice.
He's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Trevor's not the quarterback right now. He's still out with an injury.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give to the big fullback.
Williams.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll operate out of split backs.
All right, I got 41.
Trying play action. Fires.
There we go. Watch them post routes, man. Good job, Flo.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I want to try it.
He'll take a shot.
Ooh, Eric ain't got no arm like that.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the
Arm
score.
that thing.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain.
What's up, Matt? Ardawaski on the post. It's like cover 2, that's open.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh,
bad throw.
Intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I thought a little bit better than that, Eric.
Possession, the Mean Green offense will return to the field. Smith wants to throw. Takes the easy completion.
No way D man make that tackle.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go back to the ground. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down.
Get him. Good job, Peters.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. North Texas to the line with a mile and a half to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of.
Terrible throw.
Pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Smith dropping to pass. Fighting off the defender. The defense
where's one, dude?
It was a completion, but they lost yardage. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Right back to it. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout.
I was about to say, you know where he dropped that. Good job, Dixon.
His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And
oh, you got to catch that, Johnny.
And threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They just keep firing. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. The give as they work on that clock. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback extends the play. Fires downfield.
The throw.
Connection to the right.
Right over his head. Just a...
Makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. It made it look pretty easy.
Oh my God, Eric. He ain't got burst up through there.
Yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks. There he goes. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Fullback's got it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Smith wants to throw.
Ooh, tried to come
Tackle
in.
almost immediately.
Thought that was a hospital ball.
First down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Oh, they
Got
bumped.
it in the middle. It's Thurman. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Hit.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Try Peters. He had no help though. He got there.
It all on that run. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. I'm trying to power it in.
Good job, dude.
Tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Lets it go to the end zone.
Hit dog. Let's go. Good job, Hans.
Interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to.
He'll try to take it back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
They cut back.
A confident,
That's 200.
efficient run
Good
gets
stuff.
it up to the 44. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This is so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player,
Trevor got hurt early in the game, and we chose to sit him.
and we saw that right from the get-go in this game.
But it was 1 for 3.
Matriculate the ball down
6
the
yards.
field.
Eric
Defense
came
is not
in. He's
giving
a sophomore.
anything up. What a great
I brought
game
both of
plan
these guys
coming
in
This
from
was
the
just
portal.
total domination.
And Eric
That will
won
put
that
the
starting
wrap
job,
on
as y'all
page
can
from
see.
here.
They're
For
similar
David
in
Pollack and
overall.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
But
another
Eric today,
presentation
22
of EA
for
Sports College
32,
Football.
299 yards, 68%, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Glenn, 204 yards, 4 touchdowns, Davidson a touchdown, Eric a touchdown. Receiving, Zawoski, noticed he came back. And he did what he was doing all year, man. We didn't get him no touchdown. 10 catches, 106 yards. Touchdown by Matt and Glenn. Blocking. Nothing special today. 12 tackles for Biggs and Dixon. 11 for Lane. Sacked by Williams and Peters. And then we have 4 interceptions. 1 by DeMarcus Haynes, KJ Flower, Ron Biggs, and Dixon. Good stuff. career broken. Ryan Peters has set the national career sack record. Careers, guys. Career. In the season, Glenn has broke the rushing touchdown record. Glenn set the career rushing touchdown record for East Carolina. Some good stuff. Let's take a look. The records for national. East Carolina, you see it here, Ryan Peters, 46 total sacks in his career. I believe he has 1 year left if he decides to come back. So that's good to see. That is freaking good. Season right now, East Carolina, we got it with 38 rushing touchdowns. Good stuff. And then Ryan Peters also has this. That was 2 years ago, but he had 27 sacks. Headaway 35. Yeah, they go ballistic. Alright, so before we end it off, let's go ahead and take a look at the season stats for the regular season. They're going to continue to accumulate stats throughout the playoffs, but for now, Trevor, 2,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. It's a good ratio. Eric was 5 for 5 when it comes to touchdowns. So not really good. So he might be leaving. His playing time is a C+. He might be out of there. But we do have some guys behind him. Rushing, Glenn, 2,400 yards, 38 touchdowns. Good stuff. Trevor has about 700 yards, 7 touchdowns. Davidson, he might want to leave too because of playing time, but he's been playing a lot. Played all 12 games. Guess he wants to be the starter. But he had 561 yards, 11 touchdowns. Receiving, Hamilton, 677 yards, 7 touchdowns. Jeremiah, 500 yards, 8 touchdowns. Orlovsky, only played 6 games, and he put up 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. Ojolari, 403. Matt, 432 and 8. Glenn had 5 receiving touchdowns, another 200 through the air, and so on and so on. They don't show pancakes. Don't need to look at that. Tackles, Biggs, 121. Dixon, 109. Tackle for loss, Dixon, 42. Biggs, 39. Sacks, Williams, 17 and a half. Peters, 8.5. Johnson, he has been most disappointing to me. I thought he would do better. I thought he was going to be on the pace of what Williams was doing. But 7.5. Dixon, 6. Kimbo, he was hurt most of the year. But in the 6 games he did play, he had 4.5. Biggs, 3.5. Interceptions. 4 players tied with the most picks. Dixon, Biggs, and Alani Day all had 4. Brandon, Lane, and Buchanan had 3. Nearly had 2. Below just got his first one last week. Hines got his first one last week. And then Seth McCaffrey got his first pick against Motac. It was a crazy freaking pick. Dude came from all the way on the other side of the field and hawked it down. That was crazy. Kicks, we missed 1 field goal season, so James Moore ends with 91% on the season. Perfect from extra points. Punting, we only punted 42 times. And then kick returns. Johnny Williams, they do it by average. He had a 386 and a touchdown. Nelly 566 and a touchdown. And then punt return, Hamilton, another 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. I believe he's going to win Returner of the Year or whatever that award's called. Jet Award, I think it's called. And that is it for the regular season, guys. Next time y'all see me, we will be in the playoffs. Like I said, that was my last game of the season. Oh, never mind. The next game y'all see me will be conference championship. Gonna be interesting to see how it shapes up. Currently, Memphis is still second, so we will see. But that is it for me, guys. See y'all in the next one. Peace.